Ayo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Potter with the Grandmaster Glass YouTube channel. We are back again for episode 10 of the weekly Glass Market Watch. I have really been enjoying these, and I hope you guys have as well. Before we get started, all the YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe. Just hit 300. Comment question of the video. What artist do you want me to feature? What is one of your most favorite artists that you like to look at on a daily, weekly basis? And yeah, I'll most likely feature them. So other than that, guys, as well, I'm rocking a 5mm chain that I made myself clear. I hardly ever make myself art and keep it. So the fact that I made this whole chain and knew the entire time I'm keeping this for myself, it's really special. So getting back into the grind, getting into the groove of things, and yeah, rocking my Dead Mouse, my Mousetrap Records shirt. And this is going to be a good episode. Episode 10, getting into the double digits. Very exciting. Alrighty, guys, let's go. Up first, we've got a Texas native, Young Glass. Even before I started blowing glass, I'd been following Young. Super legendary artist. Very, very, like, detailed and just precise and thought out in all of his work. If you follow him currently, he's doing the gesture kind of body language series, and this is what I knew him to do when I first started following him, was these carvings, and to just kind of see them evolve over the years is very, very special. And yeah, I used to see them in solid form, and this is a hollow one, so I think that's pretty cool. The color surrounding the carving is, I'm not even too sure what color it is. Looks like it has a little bit of fuming silver in it, and then the metallic sparkles. Very, very beautiful piece with the opal tapped into the center. So yeah, Young Glass. If you don't know, now you know. Up next, we've got Avi Glass. So Avi, if you don't know this show, this is Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, but detailed stringer drawings and consistent. He stays with the memes, but all of his cartoons and stringer drawings are super legendary. He started capping all of the pendants off with a opal on the bail, and I think that's a pretty nice touch. And Carl's chain, rocking it. Yeah, this is just such a great piece, and how big it is. Perfect size pendant. So Avi Glass, definitely go check him out. Alrighty, and so Bob the Glassblower, BTGB, doing something a little bit different, and I felt like that was why I wanted to feature this photo or this piece of work, switching it up from the Yoshi eggs that he usually does and doing the Deadhead bears. And anything Millie is time intensive. It's a lot of work, weight, and to have all the different colors and just the whole rainbow in the Deadhead bears, I think is super, super legendary. Anytime an artist switches up what they usually do on a daily basis, I think is also something very, very cool to take note of. And yeah, he just stays with the Yoshi egg, so something a little bit different from him. These coins put into a tube and pulled down and sliced up. A lot of work. Very, very cool to see. So BTGB. Up next. So actually, this artist right here, Bubbles the Butcher, he is Young's brother. I believe he is older. He's the older brother of the two. So just to know that there's two glassblowing brothers, I think is really awesome. There's actually a few in the community. And so when you see that, I think it's kind of special. I don't know how many people know that, and it's definitely not a secret. So I think it's just really, really cool that they're brothers and both blow glass and both have their own style and unique, you know, approach to the medium. So, and clearly you can see here a bonsai with an orb rig on the side. Super, super cool. Getting the Zen vibes going. He stays on the bonsais, and just to see them transform and have him try different ideas and just to follow along with his journey, because he's a very open artist, is, I think, very special, especially on Instagram and just how the whole glass community works. I think everybody can benefit from Bubbles, so definitely go check him out. Up next, we have got Dimatrio. Okay, so I featured her before, but this one I had to feature again because May the 4th, and look how cute these baby Yodas are. The Ewok, very, very cute, but the baby Yoda takes the cake. Darth Vader saber in the center, so that's pretty cool to work as a pillar. And yeah, just the overall feel of those is so cute. And yeah, just her detailed work and how small and microscopic it is, it can't be understated. That is definitely very amazing. So Dimatrio Art, go drop a follow if you don't already. And she is legendary, pushing it. So definitely go give her a follow. And up next, this one happened a couple weeks ago, or it was at least posted a couple weeks ago. But I just felt it was valid to post. Look how, like, that is glass, and the fact that it looks like it could be a plastic sculpture or 3D print, it literally looks precise, and I love that. Just the overall feel of the piece, sandblasted, the attitude, the eyes, how well. And I didn't say J. This is J Smart. How well J Smart is able to capture these pop art kind of cartoon characters is absolutely legendary. Just the fade between the feather on his hand, the unique brown. I mean, just the overall aesthetics of the piece, the proportions. I mean, I can go on and on. And the fact that it's a functioning rig, mouthpiece up top, joint on the back, and yeah, just rocking it. Hell yes. Legendary work coming from J Smart. Super cool. Inspiration on the daily. Some of his content, it doesn't get posted every day, but the magnitude and just the level of art he brings, I can understand that. And so I just felt like it was cool just to bring this up. And if you missed this piece, go check it out. Go check out his page, J Smart Glass. And so this one, once again, got a great theme going on. This is Less More, and it is an elefante next to, and I'm not too sure what the what the usage of it is. It might just be an accent piece, but the mouse next to the elephant, just the imagery. We've got the bubble cap as well on the side, and just the aesthetics with the opal crossed eyes. Les Moore and his work is super legendary, very unique, and yeah, it can't be understated. And he's very precise in numbering, and just his whole series of characters is very cool. And I know I started following him because of the elephants. He's got a few different series, and yeah, just to go see his stuff and to see the uniqueness in what he brings is very valuable. And I definitely love seeing his work on a daily basis. So go check him out. Less More. Up next, we have got. Okay, so this one I'm going to mess up. I'm not going to try to say the Japanese artist name. His first name is Yoshi, and that's who has done the dots. And then Microman, somebody who's kind of new to me. I've been following him for a little while, but he has been hitting the collabs very hard. And just the overall shaping of his Sherlocks paired with this dot stacking work from Japan, from Team Japan, is so legendary. So cool. And yeah, just to see the prep work and then hand it off and applied in his like very unique shaping of Sherlocks is very magical, very special. And this piece definitely is a heavy hitter. Any of the dot stack work from Yoshi or any of Team Japan is definitely a lot of work. So very cool to see those collabs go down and be photographed and put to the audience, presented to the audience in such a majestic way. And just the way it's sitting, very cool. Microman, I'm pretty sure I'm saying his name right. I've never heard anybody pronounce it. So up next, we have somebody who I believe was from Texas or lived in Texas at one point. Snick Barnes paired up with Mueller Glass. And I know somebody had suggested that I cover Mueller, and I was just waiting for the exact right piece. And to see their two styles applied with Snick's like melting candles and the fungus paired with Mueller's like dead dolls are so cool. And the stitching and having it be white, I think makes it, I would say, a little bit more unique, because usually Mueller pieces are stitched up and have a lot of pattern work. So to have a very smooth, waxy feeling Mueller is, I would say, unique. And we've got the needle through the arm. And I tried looking. I'm not sure if the candles are actually lit or if those are photoshopped. I'm thinking they're photoshopped. But either way, very cool aesthetics of the piece. Feeling the vibes on that one for sure. Snick Barnes and Mueller Glass, legendary work. Up next, nearing towards the end, we've got somebody. So this was posted on Glass's page, but this is his assistant, Patty Meltz. And this is a slurper set, and I just thought it was a great idea with the pulled down millies of stars to use those as the Dragon Ball stars. And we got the 1-star and 4-star, and just the overall idea and execution of the piece, of the little set, is very, very cool, and I thought it was worth noting. And what a great idea, taking those images, those millies, and using them, pulling them down even smaller and using multiple. Super, super cool. The possibilities of Glass are endless, and yeah, I just thought it was cool to feature somebody's assistant who's learning from a legendary artist like Glass. So very, very cool, Patty Meltz. Up next, and so this is Robertson Glass, and this is a piece in Illuminati. And I want to say Illuminati has been out of stock, out of production for 2 years, maybe since 2019. And so when you see a piece come up, kind of makes your eyebrows raise a little bit. It's super, super cool. Such a sought after color, such a hype color. Now there is another kind of a green yellow UV. I think it's Citron or something like that. I actually have to look it up. I don't know what color it's called, but I know it is similar to Illuminati, but not. And so this is a giraffe in Illuminati. And so when people have stashes and they just surface and pieces are made with them, super, super cool and legendary and worth noting for sure, because you know there's several collectors out there who they just collect Illuminati, and once it went off the market, their pieces increased in value and they wanted more Illuminati and they can't get it. So stuff like this comes up. Very, very cool to note. Robertson Glass. Up next. And, okay, so this one I saved for last. This is somebody that when I was first getting into the glass scene was inspiration. I would go down to a shop downtown San Antonio, and he was one of the artists that worked there. And so I started seeing his stuff, and just to know what was possible and somebody in my city was crushing it was huge inspirations when I was first beginning to blow glass. And this is Shawn Thomas Johnson, and he is legendary with the dot stacked work. And he is just now resurfaced on Instagram, and I am gonna stay glued to his work, because if you can't see, crazy work, legendary work. I mean, it can't go without understating. Like, look at the detail and the layering and just the pattern work and the execution. Shawn is definitely a legendary artist, and to be in San Antonio and to have met somebody like this, I think is super, super special and super cool. The overall size and just the magnitude that he works at can't be understated. Very, very legendary. So, Shawn Johnson, guys. Alrighty, I think that's going to wrap it up. I definitely appreciate you guys tuning in, dropping in for this episode. I'm going to be staying with it. We're going to be hitting episode 11 hard next week. Drop down in the comments, like I said, artists that you want me to feature. I'm always looking for new artists. I'm always on Instagram. I'm always combing the internet for new stuff. I love the inspiration, just seeing what's possible. And yeah, drop a comment what your favorite artist is, and I definitely will check them out and feature them. Share this video with all your homies. Let's get the conversations going. Want to continue to grow this channel and see what's possible and continue to evolve. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Remember, never stop evolving.